a low sum of equity, 10,000 rupees, which is nothing. And I said, look, this way you build it up, and of course I said you will have bonus shares and all of that, because by the time you go public, you must have at least 1.8 crores of equity, even if you have to give away 40% of your equity, because at that time there was a basic minimum of 3 crores of equity for a listed company, and everybody agreed. So that's one, deferred gratification is one. The second value system that we have always followed is we will start every transaction on a zero base. We will use data and facts to arrive at the decision. You know, whosoever has the best data, whosoever has the best logic, he or she will win the argument. That was the other thing. The third thing that the third principle that we have used right from day one is when in doubt, disclose, because in the end it is best to disclose early and proactively. For example, when we lost the GE business, within 48 hours we went to the market, we held an analyst conference in Mumbai, and we told them this, we have lost this and this is our plan to come back. See, at the end of the day, value system always translates to your ability to pay a certain price for your beliefs and your convictions. If you accept that and if you start paying that price, then it becomes easy to practice it next time.
1990 में इन्फोसिस पर $8 मिलियन की बोली लगी। रकम बड़ी थी और कहते हैं कि लालच बुरी बला है। उस वक्त भी वो नारायण मूर्ति ही थे जिन्होंने अपने साथियों को एक सूत्र में बांधे रखा, वो भी उस वक्त जब उनकी खुद की जेब खाली थी। 1990 के $1 मिलियन के मुकाबले इन्फोसिस आज उससे 28,000 गुना ज्यादा अमीर है। सिर्फ यही नहीं, इन्फोसिस में आज 70,000 से भी ज्यादा लोग अच्छी तनख्वाह पर काम कर रहे हैं, जिनमें से 20,000 लोग डॉलर मिलियनेयर्स हैं और 20,000 से ज्यादा लोग रुपी मिलियनेयर्स हैं। इन्फोसिस का पहला पब्लिक इशू सन 1993 में आया।
90s में हमारा इट वाज आवर डिजायर कि हम वी वांटेड टू बी अ ट्रूली ग्लोबल कंपनी, एंड हमारा सब क्लाइंट्स तो बाकी दुनिया में सब थे, और दे फॉर देम टू गेट द कॉन्फिडेंस इन इन्फोसिस, वन ऑफ द वेज was to be listed in their markets, in the US market, because then they knew that we would be satisfying corporate governance, disclosure, investor relations, all that. And therefore we thought that being listed in the US, building the brand there was very important. That was one of the reasons, and in fact the main reason for doing it.
आर्थिक सफलता के अलावा इन्फोसिस और उनके अधिकारियों को कई राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय पुरस्कारों से नवाजा गया।
I wanted to ask you this question always, that you are a role model for billions of people. The government of India has given you Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan, but how do you see yourself?
You know, every morning when I get up, I look forward to an exciting day. I look forward to interacting with all the youngsters, with my colleagues. In the night when I sleep, I spend maybe a couple of minutes thanking God for the extraordinary kindness that He has shown me, the kind of opportunities that He has given me, and I say I'm so grateful to Him, and that's how I get a good night's sleep.
So you practice modesty even in your personal life?
Well, as Winston Churchill said about Attlee, somebody told Winston Churchill that Attlee is a very modest man, and Churchill said he has a lot to be modest about. So.
And looking ahead at Infosys, what's the journey that you see ahead? What are the new dreams for Infosys?
I want Infosys to be a place where people of different nationalities, races and religious beliefs come together and work in an environment of intense competition, but at most courtesy and dignity, to add greater and greater value to our customers day after day after day. And I think that's my dream.
इंडियन सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी की इस पहली फैमिली के लिए नम्रता हमेशा से ही एक महत्वपूर्ण विशेषता रही है, एक ऐसी विशेषता जिसे उन्होंने बखूबी अपने बच्चों में, साथ ही अपने इन्फोसिस परिवार में भी विकसित किया है।
I don't even think much. I said, okay, what is my work? Let me do my work. I will do the work as of today, as of tomorrow, and I'm very happy with this.
मूर्ति परिवार इस बात पर यकीन करता है कि मेहनत की कमाई पर इंसान का हक होता है और जितना आप कमाते हैं, समाज के प्रति आपकी जिम्मेदारी उतनी ही ज्यादा बढ़ जाती है।
We decide what is needed. For example, there are always natural calamities which is never ever planned. Then we give that as a first preference. Like tsunami was a preference, earthquake was a preference. Orissa recently there was a strong winds and there a lot of problems happened. That becomes a preference. And then we go for a primary education. Then we go for a scholarship program for students. Then we go for a soft skill program for the rural youths. So we decide, depending on the situation, which is priority, we go accordingly. We make the decision. How to select, how much to give, it's all more of an experience. And there's no like a formula here. Because whenever you deal with human beings, there are no formulas. When you are emotional, there are no formulas. Okay?
समाज और पिछड़े वर्ग के उत्थान के इरादे से सन 1986 में कर्नाटका में इन्फोसिस फाउंडेशन की स्थापना हुई। ये फाउंडेशन हेल्थ केयर, सोशल रिहैबिलिटेशन, रूरल अपलिफ्टमेंट, एजुकेशन, आर्ट्स एंड कल्चर के क्षेत्र में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दे रहा है। कर्नाटक के अलावा सुधा मूर्ति के नेतृत्व में आज ये फाउंडेशन तमिलनाडु, आंध्र प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र, ओडिशा और पंजाब में कारगर है। इन्फोसिस के मुनाफे का 1% हर साल इस फाउंडेशन को दिया जाता है।
See, Infosys Technology gives part of their profit to our foundation. So they are the main source of income to us. We don't take from anybody actually. And we have grassroots level work which I learned in Tata, that it is not to impress anybody. To make a difference, you have to make a difference in the ground level. And that work we do. So we get money from Infosys Technology. We have 3 trustees. And we have made our own rules that we will never help any political party. We never do any religious activity. We do not want to go on caste, creed, language basis. We work independent of that. We prefer to work with our employees. Sometimes we work with NGOs, but most of the time our own thing. And we want to check what we have done. All these things I learned. And whatever money we get, there are so many projects like midday meal. Scholarship is another program which is very, very popular with us. Then we make art development, forgotten art, reviving those art. So whatever money we get, we spend all the money. So our dream is to see that poorest of the poor will get as much as possible our help.
Well, we have many schools program. For example, we have a program called Catch Them Young, in which we go to many schools who are good schools and we get young people to work with us for a month. We have a rural reach program where we go to rural schools and show them what computers are and what kind of careers can be built. Then we have a program called Spark. We have reached out to about 30,000 people from schools and colleges and engineering colleges, brought them to a campus for a day, showed them what we do, got their teachers, and had a full day course for them, taken them around the campus, given them a good lunch, just to get them inside, to show them what we do and to raise their aspiration. Because Narayan Murthy always tells us the only way to progress is to raise the aspiration of people.
इंडियन आईटी के पायनियर इन्फोसिस ने हमेशा अपने बिजनेस को एथिकली कंडक्ट किया है। इस बात में कोई शक नहीं कि इन्फोसिस और नारायण मूर्ति की कहानी ही सही मायने में लेजेंड्स का स्वरूप दर्शाती है।
One last question. What do you think creates a legendary business?
It's a business that identifies itself with this society, with the country. Because unless the country progresses, business can't progress. So in any time, in any decision, if you have to choose between the country and your business, I think it is best to choose the country, because there can be no successful company in a country that is losing out. So I think a good business is that.
Great. Thank you so much. It's
Thanks.
been a great pleasure to have this chat with you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
It's
you.
always been a privilege to spend time with you. I'm grateful.
You're very kind. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks.
एक सोच, चंद सपने, कुछ बुलंद इरादे और एक सफर जिसने भारतीय औद्योगिक इतिहास को हमेशा के लिए बदल डाला और जन्म लिया एक लेजेंड ने, जिसकी लेगेसी भारतीय इतिहास के सुनहरे पन्नों में सदा अमर रहेगी।